hello again, friends. If anyone is watching, hello, thank you. Thank you for your patience. A little bit late because, of course, the Phenom has updated since I last flew it, and I had to put in the license key, etc. Anyway, you see we're sat here on spot 1 at Benson. I am actually working on this. Hence, there's a lot of taxiway markings. It's not quite finished, so there's a lot of markings missing because I want to get those in the right place and looking good. And you can see Enhanced Skyscapes is working, Phenom's working, and we're getting pretty good frame rate. Quite happy with that. So let's see how the aircraft performs. It'll probably perform a lot better than I will. Flight Deck to Sim is on his way to Cologne, so I thought, seeing as it's going to be a busy one, might as well take this. We've got an additional 30-minute reserve. Oh, we only need a block fuel of 1.4. We've got scope to take about 600 more. So let's just look at the weights. I forgot. I thought I had a key map to that, but I forgot. And I'll get the ground power unit on just because it's a little bit noisy. So 730. The empty is 550. So our zero fuel weight 6230. So that's fine. The maximum takeoff is 8.3. The max landing is 7.7. The trip fuel is just under 600 kilos. 7.7 is the max landing. So in theory, we could depart with 8.3 to give us a max amount of fuel possible. But I don't. I'm going to have dinner after this, so I don't really want to be hanging about for too long. If we are delayed, I'll just log off and land. So 6230 plus a block fuel 1425. Let's get the ground power unit on. Start loading that up. We don't actually need that much more fuel. It's still there, look at that. Don't know what that is. What's going on there? Just a reflection by the looks of it. So 1215, we actually want 425. Tested those. That works. There we go. So let's get that fueled up nice and quickly. 1450. .10 taxi. It sounds about right. Not going to get held up here. We've got ATC coverage from London Centre, which is good. Okay, 144. 5, we'll see what it indicates in the cockpit. So that's off. That's off. That's shut. I believe we have loaded up. Well, that's how you do it, isn't it? Those are even. 1446 is the fuel we've got. Uh, 730 kilos. Yep, that checks with what I've added up. Static elements could go the ground power as well. Close the aft baggage. Happy days. And you can see the frame rate is still holding up whilst looking into the sun. The rally scattering equations that are going on pretty constantly there. I'm going to pop the nav lights switch on. Just getting used to where the switches are, and we'll go through the checks. So let's pop the batteries on. Let the airplane initialize itself. 2110, good, correct.
TOS system test, okay.
Good. That works. I think there's certain times you can only do those. I've never tested an ELT in reality.
Stall, stall. Stall, stall. TCAS test. Pass.
There's all the annunciators on. Yes.
Fire. Fire.
Good. And engine fire. Yes,
Fire.
light up.
Fire.
Happy days. So, PAX Auto, oxygen can come on. Just a quick scan of these. Pretty easy. From what I remember, I'm going to leave the hydraulic pumps off. Auto, crossfeed off. Auto, that's off. Can stay off and on for the moment. You're fine. Those as they are. Ice protection is off, off. Inspection light. Of course, we'd be testing the lights. In reality, going around and checking. There you go, those work. And what did I have the flaps mapped to? Nothing by the looks of it. That's the speed brake. Toga's on there. Brakes in the same place. Lights are on that side. It's just me trying to figure out where I am. Flaps work. Pressurization is off. Set auto, cabin out. Set the fans auto, as is the temps. And of course there would be, you can get AviTab there, but I'm not going to bother. I've got more than enough to think about. The switches are all on, emergency lights to dim. The cabin's still there. And the frame rate goes up a bit. Shame about those shadows. So we won't look at those. As always, if you are watching, please do say hi. I've put a subscriber only mode on, so if you want to have a chat, please subscribe.
Right. Heading to 30 degrees, descent altitude 3,000 feet further.
Okay, so we can pick up that. I'm going to get the weather in a minute. And I've got to try and remember how to fly this and do the performance. So I think everything is running correctly. I've got the performance calcs to do in a moment. So we have got 1446 is exactly what I've written down. And of course that's fuel in kilos plus 6230 gives us 7676. Obviously going to be a little bit less than that. Takeoff with, I think 7600 is a bracket, but I'll look in a moment. So, having a look. So takeoffs are 7688,340. Be sure that's the same for the landing as well. And I will scribble these down somewhere. So, we're going to have to use 8 tons for the performance because we're not going to burn 76 for taxi, or like 36 for taxi, 10 minutes. 7.2. And we might be down at 7 tons or 6.8. No, we're not going to be down at 6.8, so 7.2 is much more likely. So, for that, E2 minus 7600, which means 76 off there. gives us 1370, corresponds with 7.6 tons. Down to 7.2 is 400 off of that. And 400 off of that again. Takes us down to 570. Our alternate fuel is 520, so we could end up landing at 6.8 if we burned a lot of fuel. 595 for the trip. Happy days, so I've got that. Got those written down. Pressure altitude, you can see, is actually negative. Benson is 203 feet above sea level, so our pressure altitude is effectively only 100 feet. 203, no, it's like 20 feet, isn't it? So I'm actually going to use sea level pressure values, and outside temperature is 1.6. So I'm happy to go with 1.5 because we're going to be overestimating. So we're going to need 1070, and that's meters required, and the V speeds for that are 107, 118 and 135. So I can plumb those in before I start mucking about with anything else. Just slow, isn't it? I think they're all turned off on here, which is good. So, as I just said, 107, 7, 8. Steep approach, speed brakes fine. ETR, yes, so these are new options. Sky pointer instead of roll, I forget. Jotonic, TC, no, the packs probably no. Or maybe they would. Okay, right, so that's us getting pretty much set up. There is some ortho on here. That's the one I want. So, flight plan. I have to get my head around all of this. I need to delete the entire flight plan, don't I? The one right there. Excellent. I think I should. Maybe I can't. Okay, that's not the end of the world. So we are going to Compton. Nope. Nope. That one. Go. Load airway. Enter. Lima 9. To KONAN. Upper Lima 607. To SPI. Then Yankee 862. KENUM. Doing that. There we go. And then Tango 862 to DEPOK. Then EDDK. So let me just check the weather. Sorry, I haven't been looking at chat, but that's okay because no one's here. The Met off Benson at 1620 Zulu. 2901. 10k, few at 2500. Broken at 4500. 16 G.1, QNH127. Color code blue. So 290 at 1. It does kind of favour 19. So we'll take that. And we're going to Compton. Straight ahead. Is it as horrific as that? No, it isn't. 2210 or 2 DME, whichever is later, and we'll turn. Fine, because that's off the TACAN. There we go. And it is at 4,000. So we'll confirm that, not that it matters. Shouldn't be that late. Why is the zoom not working? That's weird. So I'll just have to live with it. So this could be interesting. Well and truly behind the curve. So 11435. Definitely need tuned. And 110 need as well. So nav. So, PFD on here, it is fine. Definitely want those. Transponders set, units, HBA is fine. What am I missing from here? DME. Maybe we want those switched around in that case. There we go. No, we don't, 'cause we've got DME on both, haven't we? Okay, let's leave that as that. Can nav if we need to. So, runway QDM is 188. Does that work on it? No, I need to set that up on the joystick. So that's going to be our departure straight ahead, then direct to Compton. And outbound from Compton. It'll be 101. geez, this is going to get cool. So that's what we want to be outbound. We can of course just use the pointers to go direct, which is exceptionally useful. I'll go let the GPS do it. No course for the second. Every day is so for speed. I'm going to set 135. I'll think about the profiles for departure as well. And out is 4. QNH is 1027. .208, 200. Absolutely fine. Set that here too. Magic. So that's the seatbelt sign going on. It's going to be a nice sunset. Is there anything else to do? So ice protection's checked, pressurization's checked. Landing field elevation 300 is already set. Start stop, they're off. We did check those, at least I did. Pop the ignition to auto now, flap the speed brake up. The parking brake is set. They're outside. So let's get the door shut. Oh, London's gone offline. That's a shame. So, happy, charts are ready. I'm sort of ready. I say spectacularly ready. I'll just rearrange my desk so I've got charts in front of me. The OFP ready, which actually I need to fill in. Keep an eye on the fuel. So 1710 is our departure. And of course it's annoying that that's not in Zulu and that you can't change it, but therein lies the explain. The view is okay. I would actually should have just checked that, but 95 feet FOV, just to make sure that's not wrong. So we've got no one to talk to. We can effectively just get the OK from the ground crew and start the jet up and get on our way. So those are all the checks. Relatively badly done. I've forgotten how to get the voltmeter up. Where's the old aeroplane status page? There it is. There's the elect. There we go, 28. Yep, so we are good for start. So there's no one about. The aeroplane is secure. Let's start the aeroplane up. It's now 16:57. 446. Call it 58 for start. And start engine number 2. we go, that one looks stable. And is coming down. So we can disconnect the GPU, signal to the ground crew to disconnect and shut the panel. And then once they've given us the all clear, we can start engine number 1. There we go. Stable, and of course there you go, got to do those. There goes our caution, and we can set ECS to both. So, after start, GPU is disconnected, elec emergency is out, and we've got greater than 23.5 volts. Still protection was tested, takeoff data is set. Trims are all in the green, especially the pitch. Flight controls. They're there, aren't they? Nope. So all we can do is test them full forward, full aft, right, left, full right. It's a flap 1 takeoff, I think. Flap 1 dry runway, ice protection off. That was the performance that I did. Ice protection is not required. There we go. Happy days. So it's 1700, we've got 1439. Benson traffic, prefect 99, taxiing. Holding point runway 19 via Alpha, Benson traffic. So we are clear left, clear right. Brakes off. And the nose wheel steering is definitely on. I do need to get the transponder on. So I've put all these hangers in. It's not quite perfect, but it's better than it was. Maybe the ops building there doesn't look particularly realistic. There is a little bit of a hill here. It shouldn't need this much power to get up here. Yeah, I haven't flown it for a while. Could be wrong. So there is nobody online to clear us. It actually gives us 410 for the top climb. With that light, but that's what it says. Hangers look a little bit silly just because of the terrain. Just smoothing. Lahore exam. Too far for us. Now we might see the sunsets of the fires of hell that people have been complaining about. Skyscapes is looking pretty good, as are the frame rates. I'm happy with it. Unlike the scenery, it is actually relatively hilly at Benson, so terrain is not terrible, but of course the hangars are on a bit of flat land, so it could probably do the smoothing. Oh, it's swung round. It's interesting. Not paying attention. Anyway. So I think that should go into ground mode. And this is pretty accurate. It is downhill here. It's adverse camber on this bend. I seem to remember that I have a push button for the brakes, but I forgot what it is. See, the taxi lights are essentially non-existent. So, takeoff config, we can check on the way, can't we?
Takeoff. Okay.
Sure, I've got a button for that as well. Lights do abruptly end there. Rest of this lit. Have to check. Gas checked. Quite ready to go on the belts. Your dampers off. Ice protections not required. ETR should be green, but not. Max lights transponder, and then that's it. But it's not this nice a sunset in London. There's a crane over there, how interesting. Don't actually have that many buttons, so I'm just trying to think if I could have mapped the brake. Or planning, I should have checked. It might be that this is slightly easier. So transponders on, signs are ready to go. We are good to go. It's going to be 17:0 something. Benson traffic prefect 99 lining up, taking off runway 19 Compton, 19 departure. Benson
approaching
traffic.
19.
So nothing seen. There is an aeroplane over there, but I don't think they're coming in. It's one of them. Lights on, transponders on. We have to do something with that. It'll be the there you go, standard barrow queued up and ready.
On runway 19.
So no centerline lighting. There's a centerline at Benson, but no edge lights. Just gonna put the parking brake on. It's gonna be 08, and we've got 1412 already called for takeoff. So let's get going. Brakes off. Steering's off. Let's stabilise the aeroplane engines.
On runway 19. On runway 19.
So that is takeoff power. big old boot full of rudder. It looks pretty symmetrical to me. Isn't that strong? The circles on the runway are realistic. So there's V1. Rotate. Still a bit twitchy. V2. Positive rate. Gear up. We'll accelerate. Get the flaps up. Power back to climb. I'll get the autopilot. Oh, that was why I didn't put Toga in, did I?
Trim.
So flaps up. Gear is up. Just let the airplane take us to content. Seems to be doing quite competently, more competently than I can. So gear up, yes. Flaps up, yes. Dampers on, 1,000 to go. Thrust levers, max climb. Pressurization, the airplane is pressurizing. Cross checks haven't changed. The noise protection required. Lights as required. All on. That came back pretty quick. Let's have a quick look round. I don't think there's anybody else here, so set 410. I'm going to go heading select. It's silly for the airplane to do that. And it's a bit of a steep turn. Keep the speed back whilst we get in a straight line. Crack on. Start a gentle climb now, actually.
Altimeter setting.
So we will go to standard. It's not quite enough, is it? Be a horrific departure from getting onto the airway. I think that was less than ideal, but never mind. I wonder why those didn't show up. It shows how rusty I am. Maybe 250 in level change. I know it's not the optimal climb, but cares, we are on our way zipping around this. Max climb, there it is. So we should, yeah, Woodley be going just to the south a bit close enough. What have we got in front of us? Guess they're below. Yep, that's quite nice. TCAS doing its job. And I think we'll just maintain 250. So you can see how desperately behind the aeroplane I am. Of 10,000, so we can get on with everything. We've got an hour. I'm not going to put dinner on, knowing my luck. Going to get the transponder code queued up and ready. We'll have to put that in at some point. That's looking nice. Let's see what the frame rate does. That there's a negligible difference as you enter the clouds. That level of stability makes a massive difference. In fact, it even goes up. It's fun. That was why. I was doing the wrong one. So I'm pretty sure we end up speaking to Brussels, tune in on 1311.
Heathrow traffic speedboat 232 is rolling 27 right.
So, bit of standard phraseology there. 232 would be the numbers, taking off instead of rolling. Oh, I see a lot of VCPs, I see many alpacas. So 8 Delta Kilo is flight deck to sim, I guess. They look like they've got a lot further to go, maybe they were a bit delayed. 8 Delta Kilo. 820 Zulu, they're very delayed. 1920 Zulu. 1804, really. I guess we're going to miss them. Anyway, pressurization, cabin out is steady and climbing. As is the aeroplane, still in climb power. Felt like an interesting stutter. we won't miss too much. 1818 Zulu is our ETA. So we were 2 minutes early. We are direct to Coxall. Should have been there at 18. -2, now we're +1, that's not ideal, is it? Without the excursion. So I think we burnt 24 kilos. 34 kilos. Might do. Hopefully we've got enough fuel is crank the speed up a little bit. We should be going direct to Biggin Hill. We are almost overhead Biggin Hill. Overhead Biggin Hill at time 20, so we are making up time. Brussels. Good. Now I did have my climb profiles written down. I think I have any more. And then there's 7.8, so we'll go for at least 7.6. Half bank on, see how the airplane handles that. Don't know if they've updated the code or not. Did I have? That was detail view, wasn't it? So cabin's still good. Yeah, I see what they mean about the sunsets being a little bit aggressively red. Sorry that the overlay looks a little bit wrong. Just checking it out. So we'll get overtaken in the climb. Whoever that is ahead should be below us on the left. They are going faster than we are. They're going to Dover as well. So we should be overhead over at 2.9. It's our tic tac or the one in front. So Brussels is still on. So, 1818 Zulu. Should be us, we can take the short runway if we need to actually. But, how can we get ETA? If we go to plan, go view, wide. Uh-oh. There we go. So of course we don't quite know. Narrow that. There we go. Time NATO 6. Okay, so actually not that far off. Similar sort of times. So is back to narrow. Back to big. Oh, that was a bit aggressive. So we can actually see. Should have had those on as well. Does that make any difference to the FPS? Not especially, so let's leave that there. So, Dover. We overhead Dover at 2.9. Rapidly creeping towards it with 1 minute on the left, so we're pretty much bang on time. Let's see how much fuel we've got remaining when we get there. Speed up just a little bit. the FIR boundary is of course KONAN, I think. That's Brussels sending us a ping. We are overhead Dover. We've got 1065. A bit less than we should have. 311.
Brussels, good evening. Seabird 906 Foxtrot with you.
Seabird 906 Foxtrot, Brussels Control, good evening. Squawk 1 Charlie.
Squawk Charlie 906 Fox.
Brussels Control, good evening. Prefect 99. Passing flight level 391, climbing flight level 410, KONAN.
Prefect 99, Brussels Control, set Squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, Prefect 99.
Prefect 99 identified, proceed direct to Poland and continue to climb flight level 410.
Proceed direct Poland, climb flight level 410, Prefect 99. So we checked in at 29. They've given us direct. Quite got to top climb yet. So let's go. Flight plan. Should be a bit of a shortcut.
Seabird 906 Foxtrot, hello, set Squawk 1000.
No, it's not much of a shortcut.
Squawk 1000 906 Foxtrot.
I suppose it takes off a little bit of a dog leg to the VOR. Anyway, there's us creeping up to 410. Of course, it looks like we're going close there.
906 Foxtrot identified, proceed direct to
Ground
Evo.
speed.
Could you spell or text that waypoint please? 906 Fox?
I will spell it for you. November, India, Victor, November, Uniform.
Roger that, thank you very much. Direct November, India, Victor, November, Uniform 906 Fox.
So I'm going to call that 3-1, that's +1 on the top of climb. And at the top of climb we've got 10. 30. Yes, bingo. So we'll set. What did I say? 76.
Brussels Control, very good evening. Club 336, passing 285, climbing 350, inbound Maddox.
Op 336, Brussels Control, good evening, set Squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, Club 336. Brussels Control, speedbird 232, with you at flight level 335 to 390.
Seabird 232, Brussels Control, identified, turn right, heading 115, and continue to climb flight level 390.
Right 115, maintain climb to flight level 390, speedbird 232. Brussels Control, hello, this is Scotty 2 Heavy, climbing to flight level 230.
Scotty 2 Heavy, Brussels Control, identified, proceed right to DK, Delta India Kilo, expect vectors RS24.
Dialing to DK, expecting vectors 24, Scotty 2.
No, I'll tell you what, I should turn
Op
those off completely,
336,
shouldn't I?
identified, continue to climb flight level 350.
Continue climb 350, 336.
So, ATIS, Cologne-Bonn, information echo, 16.
Delta Cargo 8175, when ready, descend to reach flight level 250 at Nashville.
right.
Quality to confirm requested level for today.
And flight level 230, quad 2.
Roger, maintain flight level 230.
Maintaining 230, quad 2.
Easy 22, contact line 135, that's 1350, bye-bye.
We might request 32 left. Shouldn't give them too much of a drama. We should have ample runway available.
135.350. Easy 22, goodbye. Bristol quality 2, requesting the RMP for runway 24 in Limerick.
Quality 2, that will be a request for approach, and I will contact him in about 10 minutes or so.
Roger, quality 2.
So,
Control,
November, I
good
think is what we
evening,
want.
this is Jake above Charlie at flight level 127, climb flight level 160.
Yankee Lima Papa Alpha Charlie, Brussels Control, good evening. Continue the climb flight level 150, final level.
Flight level 150, final level, Yankee off Charlie.
I suppose we could do a side step or something. That's not the end of the world. Let's sneak us in a little bit quicker. Anyway, at least we've got that loaded. Expect.
Brussels Central, good evening. Flight level 146 going to 210, Lufthansa 1102.
Lufthansa 1102, Brussels Control identified. Continue the climb flight level 370 and considering the DK Delta Yankee Low.
So it's 502. So 510.
Continue to climb to flight level 320, Lufthansa 1102.
110, flight level 310, then flight level 330.
Can you repeat please?
Yes, do you want flight level 310 or flight level 330?
Flight level to 330, Lufthansa 1102.
1102, Roger, flight level 330.
Delay 45 kilo, flight level 140.
Delta Cargo 8175, confirm flight level 250 at Phenom.
So if you are watching, it does say some people have been online. Please do say hi. Try and keep an eye on the chat.
Delta Cargo 8175, Brussels.
Brussels, sorry about that, yes.
So 970 we are well and truly below that.
Roger. Delay 45 kilo, Brussels identified. Continue direct to Flora. Expect vector farthest approach runway 25 right. Information India.
Information India, vector silent approach runway 25 right, I'm going to direct Flora and line for 5 kilo.
Speedbird 906 Foxtrot, descent flight level 250, gain 2000 feet per minute.
Descent 250, descent level 250, 2000 feet per minute.
Speedbird 232, considering to Maandoek.
Start, Maandoek, Speedbird 232.
So we're only going to be about half an hour out. We're already at 970. I don't know if we're going to get down to 570.
Confirm inbound to DK Delta India Kilo.
so I'm just going to pull up the landing performance.
Quality 2, expect to reach flight level 80 over MTK from over 340 cents.
Expect flight level 80 over MT3 and cost to be ready for descent.
Quality 2, descent flight level 150.
Descending flight level 150, quality 2.
Delta cargo 8175, contact minus 123.275, bye-bye.
123.375 by German cargo 8175.
So 520 we go to Schiphol.
Perfect. 9er, expect to reach flight level 170 at Bose, report ready for descent.
Expect flight level 150 at Poden and Wilco, prefect 99.
170.
Apologies, 170 Poden, prefect 99.
Correct. Speaker 232, confirm inbound to Maltu.
Hey, I'm heading to Atlantic, speedboat 232.
Gotcha. Line 45 kilo, expect to reach
Big
flight
problem with my
level
plan.
and Flora, report ready for descent.
I will contact you. Speaking flight level from Beeline 45 kilo.
Already almost there.
Flora.
60 over Flora, will cross ready for the descent, Beeline 45 kilo.
And the Delta 1102, say again.
I have just a big problem with my plan, Lufthansa 1102. I will contact you.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Defense 906, Foxtrot, contact minus 123.275, bye-bye.
123.275, bye-bye.
Let's try 3.
Passes control, Creek 98, flight level 250.
Creek 98, Brussels control, good evening, sub-squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, Creek 98. Can I proceed direct to Delta?
Delta India Kilo.
Delta India Kilo, it's correct. Lufthansa 110.
Continue, contact approach 120.875, bye-bye.
120.875, bye, continue.
1336, contact minus 123.275, bye-bye.
123.275, thank you, 1336.
Creek 98 identified, I need you on other level than 250, can I start flight level 230 or 2 or flight level 270?
Stand by, alright.
So,
I proceed
Foxtrot
direct
1720.
India Kilo, Lufthansa 1102.
Yes, that is correct.
Wind is
Thank you very much.
variable at 3, 10 plus, fuel at 3. 3000. Cruise 10, 8, 0, 2, 6.
Control, generate, will take flight level 230.
Creek 98, roger, descent flight level 230.
230, generate.
Prefect 99, request descent.
Prefect 99, descent flight level 170 to reach at Poland.
Descent flight level 170 Poland. Prefect 99. Get VNAV on. We'll maintain 76 in the descent, see how we get on. very quickly.
Yankee of Charlie, express plan, flight level 210.
Yankee Lima, Papa Alpha Charlie, the best I can offer you is flight level 170.
What I can check of Charlie.
Yankee Alpha Charlie, Roger, climb flight level 170.
Climb flight level 170, Yankee of Charlie.
So, aerodrome elevation.
Yeah, 45 kilos for descent.
So even if we go 1,000 feet,
60 at Flora, climb for 5 kilo.
45 kilo high speed is approved.
we're going to stop well and truly in time, so we can definitely take the short one. So even if we land with flap 3, with a 10 knot tailwind, at 7.2, then we are going to be looking at 905 meters. No, I'm telling a lie. 72939. So we've got double on the short runway and even more on the full length runway. So
Hello, easy, tree 5, Papa Juliet, inbound over, flight level 216 for flight level tree 5, hello.
Easy 35 Papa Juliet, Brussels Control, good evening, set squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, easy, tree 5, Papa Juliet.
So let's set these.
Easy 35 Papa Juliet, identified, continue the climb flight level 230, confirm requested level.
Requested level tree 5,
So
hello.
use 117.
Easy 35 Papa Juliet, Roger, climb flight level 350 and proceed to leave soon.
I think it's 114, flap 3.
Route direct Mersu, climb flight level tree 5, hello, easy, tree 5, Papa Juliet.
28. And that's our very worst case. So of course we are going to burn fuel. So that's the performance done relatively easy. If you are watching, do say hi. Somebody is. And if you can't, just hit the subscribe button. And then a minute later you will be allowed to post a message. If this doesn't work out, then I can turn it off. .026, or was it 1027 at the last update? Still 1026. Happy days. So let's get ready. One for the ILS. It's an RIP arrival. 215 we can tune up.
Lufthansa 1102, expect to reach flight level 60 over DEPOK Delta India Kilo, report ready for descent.
I report of descent, Lufthansa 1102.
Yes, descent to reach flight level 60 over DEPOK, please.
So course-wise for the ILS. There we go, that's what I wanted. Yeah, it's 3.6.
Slovak Government 003, contact London 123.275, bye-bye.
123.275, bye-bye, Government 003.
There you go, aeroplane will pick that back up. Bit of a bunt in the back, not great. Cabin's not descending yet.
D-line 45 kilo, maintain present heading.
Present heading, D-line 45 kilo.
11316 4 DME, will check 502 510. I am going to twist that up to 1026 so it's staring me in the face.
Lima Papa Alpha Charlie, what is your indicated airspeed?
Indicated airspeed 300, you capture.
Roger.
Is that any better? Still see everything. I've turned the ortho off because it's night over here, but we've still got X Europe on. Or we should have. Or maybe I accidentally turned X Europe on. If I did, whoops, silly me. That shouldn't have happened. Anyway, got bigger fish to fry.
Line 45 kilo, descend altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1027, and turn left, heading 300.
300 degrees and descending 4,000 feet, QNH 1027, climb 45 kilo.
Speedbird 232, contact lineman 123.275, bye-bye.
Final 123.275, thank you for your help, Speedbird.
Ooh, that's a little bit steep. Just to get us back on track. Very aggressive, unnecessary. 2,000 feet a minute's starting to sound a bit more sensible.
Perfect, 99, and what is your indicated airspeed?
280 knots, prefect 99.
Roger, maintain that speed.
Maintain 280, prefect 99. We will try.
Boston Control, good evening, Ryanair 987 Zulu. Flight level 230 inbound to KONAN.
Ryanair 987 Zulu, Brussels Control identified. Information Echo Current. Proceed to DEPOK Delta India Kilo, Vector Silence 24.
Those will be our packers. Going to be behind us, that's a shame.
Minus 24, can you say the direct again? Ryanair 987 Zulu.
Delta India Kilo.
Direct Delta India Kilo, Ryanair 987 Zulu, cheers.
Line 45 kilo, turn left heading 270.
Left 270, climb 45 kilo.
Prefect 99, contact lineman 135.350, bye-bye.
Langen 135.350, thanks for the service, prefect 99.
Yankee Alpha Charlie, reducing.
Your wing rate, climb line 150.
Langen radar, good on. Prefect 99. Passing flight level 218, descending flight level 170.
Prefect 99, Lang, hello, identified. Descend flight level 100, expect 325.
Descend flight level 100, expecting ILS 321, prefect 9.
Ortho 26 Mike, descend flight level 70. Flight level 70, Ortho 26 Mike.
So, let's go vertical speed, just see how we get on.
Lufthansa 5, Papa Mike, contact tower 124.975, choose. 124.975, Papa Mike. Condor 1909, turn left heading 060, descend 3,000 feet. 060, descending 3,000, Condor 1909.
So, approach briefing, yes. Data set, yes. Region come on. Signs as required, ice protection.
Wing 208, contact Lang radar 123.275. 123.275, here wing 208, I'm good now. Lufthansa 26 Mike, expedite descent. Expediting descent, 26 Mike.
guys are a long way out.
Lufthansa 4 November X-ray, contact line radar 123.275. Lufthansa 4 November X-ray 123.275, tschüss. Lufthansa 4 November X-ray, lang. Sorry, say again, 4 November X-ray. Contact 123.275. 123.275, and that's evening Lufthansa 4 November X-ray. Wing 78 What? Order 1909 to left heading 350, clear direct, 3 to right. 350, clear direct, 3 to right, Cologne 1909. Lufthansa 26 Mike, turn right heading 230, descend 3000 feet.
What's going on there? Oh, I know.
Heading 230, descending 3000 feet, QNH 1026, Lufthansa 26 Mike. Radar with knob, Musket 27 Delta Mike, passing 1 flat of 160, 110.
I would like to descend, please.
Mike, lang, hello, identified, expect LS 3 to right. Expect LS 3 to right, Musket 27 Delta Mike. Tango radar, wing 78 Mike, uniform with you, passing 4000. Wing 78 Mike, uniform, lang, hello, identified, clamp level 140. Clamp level 140, wing 78 Mike, uniform. Lufthansa 26 Mike, reduce speed 220 knots. Reducing speed to 0, 26 Mike.
Can't help thinking of being the LED rather than rotating.
Cologne-Bonn 909, keep your speed 160 knots until 4 miles, tower 124, 975. 160 until 4, tower 124, 975, Cologne-Bonn 909, should I total. Langen, hello, Yankee Lima Papa Charlie, inbound boat, that's flight from 170. Yankee Lima Papa Alpha Charlie, Langen, hello, identified. Lufthansa 26 Mike, turn right heading 270. 270, Lufthansa 26 Mike. Musket 7 Delta Mike, turn left heading 210. Left heading. The Mike. Wing 78 Mike, uniform, contact line radar 123.275. 23275, wing 78 Mike, KLM 296, turn left heading 200, descent level 70. Left 200, descent flight level 70, KLM 296. Musketeer 7 Delta Mike, descent flight level 70. Descent flight level 70, Musketeer 7 Delta Mike. Reading 880, descent flight level 80.
There's the airport.
Region Prefect 99, descent flight level 80, report indicated airspeed.
Descent flight level 80270 knots, prefect 99.
Roger. KLM 296, report indicated airspeed. 250, KLM 296. Roger. Prefect 99, reduce speed 250 knots.
Speed 250, prefect 99.
Lufthansa 26 Mike, sorry for the late turn, left turn heading 350, cleared LS 3 to right. On heading 350, cleared LS 26, 3 to right. 3 to right, 706 Mike, sorry about. And Lufthansa 26 Mike, no speed restriction. Free speed, 26 Mike. Langham radar Alpaca 971, descending through flight level 15 or flight level 110. First KLM 296, turn left heading 100, descent 5000 feet, QNH 1026. These left Jeff Charlie, get to descent. Yankee Papa Charlie, Roger. Correction, Papa Alpha Charlie, descent flight level 100.
Lights on, sterile cockpit time.
Musketeer
It's
7 Delta Mike,
898.
reduce speed to 220 knots. Reduce to 220 knots, Musketeer 7 Delta Mike. Lage Hello, Turkish 3 Juliet Whiskey, passing 2000, climbing 5000. Turkish 3 Juliet Whiskey Lang, hello, identified climb, flight level 140. Flight level 140, Turkish 3 Juliet Whiskey.
Flying a radar alpaca 971, flight level 130 for 110.
Alpaca 971, Lang, hello, identified, expect 32 right.
Expected 32 right, 971.
KLM 296, turn left heading 060.
Left 060, KLM 296.
KLM 296, contact director 121, decimal 050, cosine only.
12105, cosine only, KLM 296.
Musketeer 7 Delta Mike, turn left heading 180.
Left 180, Musketeer 7 Delta Mike.
Lufthansa 26 Mike, contact tower 124-975.
124-975, Lufthansa 26 Mike, key clear, cheers.
Musketeer 7 Delta Mike, contact director 121, decimal 050, cosine only.
Director 121-050, Musketeer 7 Delta Mike, Dolphin South John.
Prefect 990, so reduce speed 220 knots, descent flight level 70.
Speed 220, descent flight level 70. Prefect 99.
Yankee Alpha Charlie, turn right heading 100, descent flight level 70.
Right 100, descent flight level 70, Yankee Alpha Charlie.
Yankee Alpha Charlie, expect LS 32 right.
Expect LS approach, 32 right, Yankee Alpha Charlie.
Sorry.
So tuned and identified.
First Turkish 3 Juliet Whiskey, proceed now direct to Kopak. Direct to Kopak, Turkish 3 Juliet Whiskey. Correction, Turkish 3 Juliet Whiskey to Kumik. Kumik, yes, Turkish 3 Juliet Whiskey. Ryanair 1 Fox Hot X-ray Lang, hello, identified, descent flight level 100.
This is level 100, Ryanair 1 Fox Hot X-ray.
Alpaca 971, you're frozen.
Oh dear. Sad. That is incredibly frustrating, of course.
Prefect 990, send 3000, correction 5000 feet, unit 1026.
Descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1026. Prefect 99.
Prefect 99, correct, contact director 121, decimal 050, cosine only.
Director 12105, call sign only. Thanks very much for the service. Prefect 99. Bye-bye.
Alpaca 971, Lang.
Director, good evening. Prefect 99.
Prefect 99, Dakota Tiger, good evening. KM 296, speed 180 knots, all day until 60 me, contact Cologne Tower 124.975. 18026 me and contact tower 124.975, KM 296. This is Mike, descent 3000 feet. Descent 3000 feet, Musketeer Select Mike.
Well, ex-Europe is clearly working.
Musketeer Select heading 290, clear approach runway 32 right. Right, heading 290, clear ILS approach runway 32 right, Musketeer Select Mike.
Perfect 99 to left 050, descend 3000 feet.
Left heading 050 degrees, descend altitude 3000 feet, prefect 99.
Director, Yankee of Charlie. Yankee Lima Papa Alpha Child, contact this evening. Must we establish the mic support indicated as speed? Must we establish the mic 1905 knots. Must we establish the mic speed 180 knots or greater until 60. 180 knots or greater until 60 meters. Musketeer supply the mic. Prefect 99, reduce speed 200 knots.
Speed 200, prefect 99.
Prefect 99, turn left 340, clear approach runway 32 right.
Left heading 340 degrees, cleared ILS 32 right, prefect 99.
Yankee Alpha Charlie, descend 5000 feet, change 1026. Set 5000 feet, QNH 1026, Yankee Alpha Charlie. Must be establish my contact Cologne Tower 124.975. Tower 124.975, Musketeer supply to my government service job. Prefect 99, reduce speed 180 knots until 60.
180 until 6, prefect 99.
Yankee Alpha Charlie, descend now 3000 feet, please. Descend 3000 now, Yankee Alpha Charlie. Yankee Alpha Charlie, rising 120. Right, 120, Yankee Alpha Charlie.
So this is going to be a little bit unstable.
Yankee Alpha Charlie, left 280, clear approach runway 32 right. Yankee Alpha Charlie, left 280, clear approach runway 32 right. Left 280, cleared ILS 32 right, Yankee Alpha Charlie. Prefect 99, contact Cologne Tower 124.975.
124.975, prefect 99, thanks, bye bye.
Continue taxi via Alpha 3 at Echo, on Echo contact the ground. On Echo off the ground, 121725, Alpha 3 Echo, KLM 296.
Tower prefect 99 established 32 right, 8 DME.
Wing 020, line up with right runway 24. Lining up with right runway 24, Wing 020. Prefect 999 Cologne Tower, good evening, wind check by able between us, number 2.
Number 2, 32 right, prefect 99.
Musketeer 7 Delta Mike, wind by able between us, 32 right, clear to land, packet Alpha 4.
So gear down, can't use flap yet.
Packet Alpha 4, Musketeer 7 Delta Mike. Delta Echo Mike to Foxtrot, Kilo 1700 Fuß. Delta Echo Mike to Foxtrot, das ist verstanden.
It's a flap 3 landing. This one's 60, flap 1. Gear down 3 green, flap 2. Bit of pitchy, wobbly.
Prefect 909, reduce to minimum approach speed.
Minimum approach, prefect 99.
Channel good evening, FedEx 15, exiting crossing runway 25. FedEx 15, Cologne Tower, good evening, I call you back, hold short runway 24. Perfect.
Cologne Tower, good evening, Ocean 1 Hotel Mike, holding short on 3.
So we can keep up with the big boys.
Prefect 909, go around, I
Approaching.
go
3,
around.
2, right.
List approach procedures as published.
Go around, climb 4000, prefect 99.
Autopilot. 500. 2 here.
Flaps, flaps.
Austrian 1 Hotel Mike, Cologne Tower, good evening, I call you back.
Roger.
FedEx 15, cross runway 24 is approved, continue on Alpha, forwarding 132 right. Correct for Alpha, continue on Alpha, 2 right, FedEx 15. Current overgenommen, Lufthansa 2 Alpha Charlie, sequence 1 Alpha 3. Lufthansa 2 Alpha Charlie, Cologne Tower, good evening.
So,
Austrian 1 Hotel Mike, cross runway 32 right, continue on Delta.
Cross 32 right, continue Delta, Ocean 1 Hotel Mike.
Suicide Public, guessing crossing runway 32 right. Crossing approved, continue on Delta, forwarding point runway 24, descend for Lufthansa 2 Alpha Charlie, cross runway 32 right, continue on Delta. Cross 32 right, continue Delta,
it's
Lufthansa
3.2 kbo.
Crossing 32 right and continuing Delta, forwarding point 24, Suicide Public. Thank you, Charlie, runway 020, wind 270 degrees 6 knots, runway 24, clear takeoff, curious. Runway 24, clear takeoff, German 020 Charles. Austrian 1 Hotel Mike, behind parking German wings, 9 up runway 24 behind.
Departing German wings, line up runway 24 behind, Austrian 1 Hotel Mike.
Prefect 909, contact approach 135, 350,
Approach 135, 350, prefect 99.
Okay, Delta Kilo, setting flight level 110 to be level by Copac, speed 280 knots.
Alpaca 8 Delta Kilo, long hello identified, reduce speed 250 knots.
250 knots, Alpaca 8 Delta Kilo.
Approach prefect 99, missed approach, runway 32 right.
Perfect 99, roger identified. Scandinavian H2 Papa, reduce speed 220 knots. Speed to 20, it's in London.
Can't do that, we're going to have to go old school. Let's go 120.
Alpaca 8 Delta Kilo, continue on present heading, expect LS 32 right.
Maintain present heading, expect RLS 32 right, Alpaca 8 Delta Kilo.
Quality 260, body descent flight level 100.
Flight level 100, flight 0.
FedEx 49 Tango, descent flight level 70.
Descent level 70, FedEx 49 Tango.
Scandinavian A2 Papa, descent flight level 70, contact director 121.050. Call sign, bye-bye. 121.050, good call sign and range level 70, Scandinavian A2 Papa, bye-bye. Long range German arm, German 020 on departure, passing 3,500 feet. German 020, long hello, identified, climb flight level 140. Climb flight level 140, German 020. Langen, good Narbor, East flight 701, flight level 110, inbound, get me, we are 270 knots. Eastlet 701, Lang, hello, identified. Continue on present heading. Expect ILS 32 right.
Roger, ILS 32 right, grease, flight 701.
FedEx 49 Tango, proceed to Cola, Charlie Oscar Lima.
Direct Cola, FedEx 49 Tango.
There we go, good thing it's an easy airplane to fly. So minimum clean. Best hold speed. Oh, I had all these written down. Managed to lose them. At least we get to hear flight deck to Sim as well. His dulcet tones.
Pacific 999 turn right heading 140, call director 121.050, bye bye.
Right heading 140. And can you say the direct frequency again, please? Prefect 99.
121.050.
Director 121050, thanks. Prefect 99.
Quality 260, descent flutter. Swiss is probably ready for dispatch.
Skyrim 8 Papa flighting 220, descent 5,000 feet, change 1026.
Heading 220, 5,000 feet, 1026, Scandinavian 82 Papa.
MX-31 and rising 260.
Right, 260, Eurowings 31.
Director Prefect 99, radar heading 140 degrees, 4,000 feet.
Prefect 99, this is Cologne Director, good day. Skyrim 8 Papa to left 150, maintain level 70.
Life heading 170, and we'll maintain flight level 70, Scandinavian 82 Papa.
Skyrim 8 Papa almost left 150.
Thank you for left 150.
Excellent.
Roger, left 150, 82 Papa.
Delta 37 to Echo to left 280 to descent.
280, Alpaca 372 Echo.
Prefect 99, speed 200 knots or greater.
Speed 200 or greater, Prefect 99.
MX-31 to 290, clear this approach runway 3 to right.
Right, 290, cleared ILS 32 right, Eurowings 31.
Direct approach Albert FedEx 49 Tango. Epoch is taking report established.
Report established next, Alpaca 372 Echo.
Last calling blocked. FedEx 49 Tango, hello. FedEx 49 Tango, Cologne Director, good day, turn left 190, into speed 200 knots. Left 190 at 200 knots, FedEx 49 Tango. Correct, probably
Alpaca 372 Echo established.
Epoch is 2 Echo, contact Cologne Tower 124.975.
Well then tuned.
124, decimal 908, Alpaca 372 Echo.
Hey Halo, no, fancied something different. And I'm rusty. Rusty. Where is the GS?
Skyrim 8 Robert, rising 200, descent 5,000 feet, change 1026.
So we're 520 is our diver.
5,000 feet on
Loads of fuel.
1026.
Just another half hour.
Scandinavian 82 Papa.
Zero Granite, rising 190, descent 3,000 feet, clear approach runway 3 to right.
Sorry, heading was blocked. Say again, Prefect 99.
Prefect 99, right 290.
Right heading 290, descend altitude 3000, cleared to 32 right, Prefect 99.
Skyrim 8 Robert, rising 240.
Android heading 240, Scandinavian 82 Papa.
Eurowings 31 established, 32 right.
MX-31, contact Cologne Tower 124.975.
Tower on 124.975, Eurowings 31.
Skyrim 8 Robert, rising 300.
Android heading 300, 82 Papa.
649 Tango, descent 5,000 feet, change 1026. 5,000 on 1026, FedEx 49 Tango.
The big cleared anyway. Did I get the heading wrong? Certainly didn't write it down. On the approach anyway.
Control, Alpha 370 Echo going around.
Tuned unidentified.
Okay, 372 Echo, contact, good evening, turn left heading 19 as well.
Say again for Alpha 370 Echo.
Alpha 372 Echo, turn left 190, maintain 4,000 feet.
75, that's a long trip. Enjoy.
Do you mind typing
Flying
that message
pencil.
for Alpha 370 Echo?
First using prefect 999 heading 330 to intercept.
Heading 330, intercept prefect 99.
And 372 Echo.
Alpha 372 Echo, that was not for you.
It's going to pretty much do it anyway.
Alpha 372 Echo, turn left 170, maintain 4,000 feet.
Right 280, FedEx 49, attack.
Still pretty aggressive.
Healing 99, speed 18 knots or greater to 60 me.
180 or greater until 6 prefect 99.
Sorry.
Yeah, confuses them.
Terminate to Papa, descent 3000 feet, speed 200 knots or greater.
3,000 feet, 200 degrees, Scotty native Papa.
Director, Alpaca 8 Delta Kilo.
Okay, 8 Delta Kilo, Cologne-Bonn, good day.
Cool, there's a lot of jets buzzing around. Look at all these jets. Look at all these jets. So we'll capture, set the mist, 180 until 6.
Papa 372 Echo, Cologne-Bonn.
Good.
Apologies about that, Alpaca 370 Echo, climb 4,000, turn left heading 170.
Alpaca 372 Echo, contact Langenrana 135.35.
135.35, Alpaca 370 Echo.
Good evening, quality 260.
Prefect 99, contact Cologne Tower 124.975.
Tower 124975, thanks, prefect 9.
Wings 31.
Köln Tower, schönen guten Abend. Lufthansa 2 Charlie Mike, Alpha 3, Rollschwart 3 to right.
Lufthansa 2 Charlie Mike, Cologne Tower, good evening. Behind the crossing Lufthansa in front of you, you can follow that to the holding point 124 via Delta.
Lufthansa 2 Charlie Mike, follow the company to holding point 24 via Delta.
Lufthansa 2 Alpha Charlie, wind 270 degrees, 6 knots, runway 24, clear for takeoff, have a good flight dabei.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24, Lufthansa 2 Alpha Charlie, danke tschüss.
Good. Tower, good evening, prefect 99, established 32 right, 6 miles.
Runway 24 behind departing Lufthansa Airbus A390.
Line over north behind departing Lufthansa 19905.
Tower, prefect 99, established ILS 32 right, 5 miles.
Prefect 99 Cologne Tower, good welcome back. Wind check 270 degrees, 6 knots, runway 22 right is clear to land.
32 right, clear to land, prefect 99, thank you. So gear down, flaps coming in.
Eurowings 31 is vacated to Alpha Boss.
Eurowings 31, contact apron 121 decimal 72, bye bye.
Ground on 121 decimal 72, bye bye.
Prise 95, nach dem Start verlassen Sie Kontrollzone über Kilo, Wind 270 Grad 6 Knoten, Piste 3 links, Start frei.
Verlasse Kontrollzone über Kilo, Piste 3 links, Start frei, Prise 95.
Prefect 99, traffic information 1 departing light airplane on runway 32 left, no vector for you.
Visual prefect 99.
Approaching. 3, 2, right.
N2 Papa, Cologne Tower, good evening, wind check 270 degrees 6 knots, number 2.
Hello, runway 15, correction, runway 53, Kilo Whiskey.
153 Kilo Whiskey, Cologne Tower, good evening, traffic information 2 miles out, prefect, aircraft, report traffic inside.
Phenom. Let's see many of these.
Traffic inside, runway 53, Kilo Whiskey.
153 Kilo Whiskey, behind mentioned traffic, course runway 32 right, continue on Delta.
Behind the landing traffic, cross runway 32 right, approve, continue on Delta, runway 53, Kilo Whiskey.
Minimums continue.
100. Glide slope.
Ooh, bit floaty.
Long landing, 10,000 feet remaining.
Alpha 4 later, prefect 99.
19 the Tango ILS 32 right at 9 miles.
153 Kilo Whiskey, crossing clearance cancelled, I call you back.
Alpha 4's
Miles.
miles.
Runway 53, Kilo Whiskey. Tower FedEx 49 Tango with an Alban ILS 32 right.
FedEx 49 Tango, Cologne Tower, good evening.
5,000 remaining.
Underline 1995, wind 270 degrees 6 knots, one way, sorry, I call you back. Scandinavian A2 Papa, wind 270 degrees 6 knots, one way 32 right, is clear to land, vacate on Alpha 4 later.
How was that such a bad landing? Prefect 99 vacated Alpha 4.
Retrack 999, welcome to Cologne, contact ground 12172, bye-bye.
Round 12172, thanks. Great service, bye bye.
On your taxi.
Austin 2 Charlie, 2 Juliet November, taxi to holding point runway 24 via Bravo, Alpha, Alpha 3, Delta, hold short runway 32 right.
Taxi on runway 24 via Bravo, Alpha, Alpha 3 Delta, hold short runway 32 right, Austrian 2 Juliet November.
Ground, good evening. Prefect 99 vacated Alpha 4.
For your call sign again?
Prefect 99.
Prefect 99, Cologne ground, hello, give me a second. Do you want to taxi to the military aviation?
Affirm, sir, we can. Prefect 99.
Prefect 99, roger that. Then taxi via Echo and hold short Alpha 5 for now.
Echo, hold short Alpha 5, Prefect 99.
Legend 91 Lima now, ready for taxi.
The ring is 3-1, for now hold position and wait for my further instructions.
Waiting here, your ring's 3-1, wait for instructions.
Austin 1 Lima Golf, push approved, face east on Mike Orange.
Austin 1 Lima Golf, push approved, east Mike Orange.
Lufthansa 1973, push approved, face east Mike Blue.
Push approved, face east, Lufthansa 1973.
Face east on Mike Blue.
Face east on Mike Blue.
Ground handle line 326, I think you said Alpha 5, but it's blocked. Can we take Alpha 4? Did I say Alpha 5?
that wouldn't be correct. Underline 326, continue via Alpha, Alpha 3 Delta, hold short runway 32 right.
You cleared us for the Echo intersection of 24, I think that's maybe why.
Underline 326, yeah, I remember. Taxi via Alpha, Alpha 3 Echo, hold short runway 24.
Alpha, Alpha 3, Echo 24, underline 326.
Austrian 2, Juliet November, give way to the two aircraft in front, joining Alpha, your number 3.
Giving way to the aircraft in front and coming from my left-hand side, Austrian 2, Juliet November.
Legend 901 Lima, are you able for the Echo intersection runway 24?
Fortunately, we are.
Legend 901 Lima, that's very fortunate. Taxi to holding point runway 24 via Tango.
Sounds
Delta,
like the chaos has begun.
Alpha, Alpha 3 Echo, hold short Alpha.
Tango Delta Alpha, Alpha 3 and Echo, and hold short of Alpha. Delta 9-1 Lima.
And running 1 Yankee X-ray requesting taxi.
Runner 1 Yankee X-ray, are you able for swing over to Mike Orange?
Affirmative.
Runner 1 Yankee X-ray, when past the Austrian to your left, swing over to Mike Orange, hold short Alpha 7.
Wow, busy. Parking is going to be the hardest bit.
Swing over to Mike Orange and hold short of Alpha 7, running 1 Yankee X-ray.
Austrian 1 Lima Golf, service taxi. Austrian 1 Lima Golf, stand by for taxi. During 3-1, behind the Austrian A320, continue taxi to your gate, Charlie 03.
After the Austrian, taxi, continue taxi to Charlie 03, Eurowings 31.
Prefect 999, taxi via Bravo, correction via Alpha 5, Bravo, hold short runway 32 left.
Alpha 5 Bravo, hold short 32 left. Prefect 99. So we're sort of going lefty, righty. Having not been pebble dashed by the Eurowings. Plane looks nice. Is it fun to fly? It's a bit twitchy. It's really difficult to hand fly. I think in reality the aeroplane is an absolute dream to fly, but it's a little bit twitchy in X-plane. What's really interesting about it is just the difference in using the G1000 for instance.
Canadian H2 Papa, ground hello, taxi via Echo, hold short Alpha 5.
Echo, hold short, Alpha 5,
Ground, guten Abend, FedEx 49 Tango Alpha 4.
FedEx 49 Tango, current ground hello, any gate wishes?
Any cargo gate?
Yeah, I meant any wishes there, but okay. Expect gate Echo 35, actually taxi gate Echo 35 by Alpha.
Echo 35 by Alpha, FedEx 49
Ooh,
Tango.
bit of slewage going on.
And riding 1 Yankee X-ray, just confirm the Austrian Nexus taxi.
Negative, he has no taxi clearance. You can taxi via Mike Orange and hold short Alpha 7, please.
Orange taxi, Mike Orange, hold short Alpha 7, riding 1 Yankee X-ray.
Lufthansa 5 Tango Victor, contact Köln Tower 124.975, bye-bye.
Roger, 124, this 1975, Lufthansa 5 Tango Victor, thank you, bye-bye.
Underline 326, you can contact Tower 124.975, bye-bye.
124.975, thanks, Underline 326.
Right now, 1 Yankee X-ray taxi holding point runway 24 via Mike Orange, Alpha, Alpha 3 Delta, hold short off runway 32 right.
1 Yankee X-ray taxi holding point runway 24 via Mike Orange, Alpha, Alpha 3 Delta, and hold short of 32
So we've got to hold short.
Austrian 1 Lima Golf taxi to holding point runway 24 via Mike Orange, Alpha, Alpha 3 Delta, hold short of runway 32 right.
And he's doing it all in a foreign language.
1 Lima Golf taxi holding point 24 via Mike Orange, Alpha, Alpha 3 Delta.
Should have asked for 32 left visual, really.
Lufthansa 7 November Mike, request push.
Lufthansa 7 November Mike, current ground hello, stand by for push, I call you.
Giant 1121, bin ich auch noch in der Sequence?
Nope, habe ich nie gehört. Giant, ach doch, habe ich gehört. Übersehen, sorry, ja, Standby.
Okay.
We'll be holding here then.
Prefect 99, hold position, please.
Holding, Prefect 99. Well, he should have enough room to get around. The X is big enough. We have a face-off. Q400.
Canadian H2 Papa,
Okay.
taxi 2 gate
Could be fun.
Delta 22 via Alpha, Mike Yellow, correction, Alpha, Mike Orange.
Okay, gate Delta 22 via Alpha, Mike Orange, Scandinavian A2 Papa, thanks.
April, good day, Albac 8 Delta Kilo, just vacated 32 left at Bravo. Alpaca 8 Delta Kilo, current ground, hello. Can you get a bit to the right on Tango so the aircraft in front can pass you? Affirm Alpaca 8 Delta Kilo. Thank you.
How did he get 3-2 left? Scoundrel.
Current ground, your wings 4507, ready for push. Wings 4507, current ground, hello. Stand by for push, I already told you that, I guess.
Oh, it just comes off as American. That's a shame. Oh, where's he going?
Legend 91 Lima holding short Alpha.
Roger.
Oh, there was loads of room. Don't even know where he's going to park.
Alpaca 8 Delta Kilo, I didn't mean that. That's a bit unfortunate. Do you have any gate wishes or don't you care about a gate? Oh, I'm happy to go the long way around Tango Delta and then Alpha to the main terminal. Alpaca 8 Delta Kilo, roger that. That's going to be a long way. Taxi for now via Tango Delta, hold short Alpha. Tango Delta, hold short Alpha.
Brilliant.
Alpaca 8 Delta Kilo, so I couldn't really go the other way because of the aeroplane. Yeah, I know. I meant that you go just a little bit to the right so you can pass here. Ah, okay. No worries now.
Oh, bless. Then send me the fuel bill.
Current ground, schönen Abend, Airfox 52 at Charlie 4, guest push and start.
Airfox 52, current ground, hello, stand by for push.
Left answer 1973, request taxi.
Passenger 1973, taxi holding point runway 24 via Mike Blue Alpha, Alpha 3 Delta, hold short of runway 32 right.
Taxiing to runway 24 via Mike Blue Alpha, Alpha 3 Delta, and hold short of runway 32 right, Lufthansa 1973. Ground, hello, East Flight 701, holding Alpha 4.
Oh, I need some
It
dinner.
is 701, current ground, hello, taxi gate Alpha 12 via Echo and Bravo.
Alpha 12 via Echo and Bravo, East Flight 701, cheers.
Oh, come on. I don't want to have to prompt it. I mean, I could have moved out of the way. Oh, there's aeroplanes everywhere. Ground Prefect 99, we're happy to take a kilo round if busy.
I just wanted to give you that, so take the GAT to your left, sorry.
No worries. We'll park up on the left, Prefect 99, thanks.
Hi, Grace, Scandinavian 825, it looks like an aircraft just popped into Delta 22. Can we hang right onto Delta 54?
Looking fun over here. These aeroplanes all over the place.
April, good day, Wizard 2028, vacate Alpha 4.
276 Lima, cross runway 32 right.
276 Lima, crossing runway 32 right.
Austrian 2, Juliet November, cross runway 32 right.
Cross runway 32 right, behind the crossing aircraft in front of Austrian 2, Juliet November.
Ryanair 1 Yankee X-ray, still hold short runway 24 and hold short runway 32 right and contact tower 124, that's 975, bye-bye.
Right, 1 Yankee X-ray, holding short of 32 right and tower 124, 975, Dankeschön, Aft.
Also 1 Lima Golf, contact tower 124, 975, bye-bye.
Austrian 1 Lima Golf 124, 975, bye-bye.
April, good day, Wizard 2028, vacate Alpha 4.
With a 2028,
That'll do us.
hello, taxi via Echo, hold short Alpha 5.
Echo, hold short Alpha 5, Wizard 2028.
So, I think that's it, we're good.
East Flight 701, give way to Lufthansa A319, crossing right to left on Alpha.
Roger, give way to the lifty right to left on Alpha, East Flight 701.
206 Lima, contact tower 124, that's 975, bye-bye.
Tower 124, 975, thank you, bye-bye.
Austrian 2 Juliet November, contact tower 124, 975, bye-bye.
Tower 124, 975, Austrian 2, Juliet November, danke, ciao.
Legend 901 Lima, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, 91 Lima.
Lufthansa 1973, hold short Alpha 4.
Holding short Alpha 4, Lufthansa
I
1973.
think we'll call that quits because I'm hungry.
Kilo, continue taxi via Alpha, hold short Alpha 4.
Alpha, hold short Alpha 4, back 8 Delta Kilo.
Refit 99 shutting down, thanks for the service, great event, bye bye.
See ya.
Right, well, that's us done.
Lufthansa 7
At least we
November
held
Mike,
up
pushback approved, face south on Bravo.
flight deck to sim. There we go, lights out.
Facing south on Bravo, Lufthansa 7 November Mike.
Except we can still hear the radios. Oh, we can't even see the aeroplane because it's all dark. Never mind. Should have parked over here with the little Cessna. Cool, well, look at the fun. Super busy. What a great event. Anyway, all offline now. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And, that was fun. So, I'm going to go get some dins. So thanks for watching. Look after yourselves. And until next time, we'll do another fun flight. See you then. Bye for now.